One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. 551, 551, go. Tonight.
They go right back to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Good.
A pistol snap. Fields. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Still has room inside the 15. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's got it. It's in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
They give on second to Hall. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go, tonight.
Fields out of the gun. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Red on red. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Fields to throw. Take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Tucker on for the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Bigsby with the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 11. Let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Hey, run.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 10 yards on
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Five DBs out there for the Jets. Third down.
Gun. Hey, go. Hey, Soko. 13, Lou. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route was to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Fields on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go.
On the counter, Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. And that's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Out of the gun, Lawrence has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, son.
They'll go right side with Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
That's complete. The coup on the left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Here we go. Green 19, just cut.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, go!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. take this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. Connects with his back. Hall. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Checks it down to Hall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jets who have 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 3:19, next back. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes out a one-stop. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Bigsby with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They go play action. Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Short-term's brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun to give to Etienne. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Route.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Grant, 23. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go, street. Done. It's on.
They'll run, ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lisa, 24.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. The Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Hall. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Now it's Field. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go. You good?
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Boyan O'Rourke with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
On red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got it, complete to Pickett. So he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hot! Here we go.
Back to throw, here's Lawrence. Not enough on this throw, it hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete out to the right. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws it. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Fields on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down throw for Fields. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua, a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, hey.
Now toss it to ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And the gun on this 3rd down. Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Working quickly here.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. He has it at the 5! And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Yeah, this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Right open, open. Hey, Lyle.
On play action now. Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Decent 24. Son.
Lawrence in the pistol. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they drop in with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's ETN on first down. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars up by 6. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, tomato.
ETN again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Rip, 23. Sokas, hot. Here we go.
They go right back to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger. Done.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Brown's still throwing, and this is intercepted.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Here we go. Hey, Ted.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll look to throw it. He sends this one in the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should have win them this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He's looking deep once again. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.